What's up YouTube, Christian Hannah Horror here today, and we're going to show you the Laserdisc collection as of 2014. Now it's been a while since you guys have seen any Laserdisc videos, but I'm still collecting and I've gotten a lot. So without further ado, let's check out the horror Laserdisc collection. Obviously here's the main shelf. There's some that didn't fit for the horror section, so let's go ahead and take a look at the ones that didn't fit on the main shelf. Day of the Dead. Now this is an elite release, which means it's got the best transfer money can buy when it comes to Laserdisc. Widescreen edition of Aliens. Kick-ass movie, probably the best of the Alien films. The Fly. Probably one of the best movies that was remade, or, you know, one of the few movies that the remake is better than the original, in my humble opinion. Dracula. Now this is a gatefold Laserdisc with all kinds of great pictures. Anthony Hopkins is in it. A gigantic bio on the back. Jaws Mega Super Duper Collection that you get on Laserdisc. A lot of people bought Laserdiscs just so they can own this. It comes with the entire movie, obviously, and a huge documentary about the film. Then we're going to check out all the films on the main shelf. Gigantic box set of Hellraiser. Now this thing is one badass son of a gun. On the inside, obviously, you get the movie widescreen with a fabulous gatefold. It also comes with the script of the first movie, autographed by the man himself. Here's Hellraiser 3, signed by the man himself. To Christian, see you in hell, Doug Bradley. He was also great to meet. Stephen King's It. This is a 2-disc Laserdisc with extra scenes not released on the DVD or VHS to my knowledge. Yeah, I think it's just on the Laserdisc you get the extended scenes. Pet Sematary. Now this Laserdisc this is a pan and scan, but I'll be damned if the transfer isn't one of the best I've seen on a Laserdisc. One of the best movies from the 80s, House. Got a great background on this thing, great transfer widescreen, and an all-around kick-ass movie. Next up is my favorite werewolf film, and a lot of people get pissed off when I say I like this more than American Werewolf in London. My favorite is The Howling. Now this is a badass movie right here, guys. Godzilla, King of the Monsters. This is the original movie on Laserdisc. Godzilla vs. Biollante. Now this is one hell of a fight in this movie. It's a little hard watching it because there's no English subtitles because it's a Japanese release. But I just fast forward to the fights. In the Mouth of Madness. One of John Carpenter's most awesome 90s films. The only Exorcist film I unfortunately only have at this point is Exorcist 3. But this is still a really great film. A movie that till this day makes my blood curl a little bit every time I watch this one certain scene, Misery. Bobby Boucher's mama was pissed off in this movie. The Fog. Even comes with a special documentary about the film. Dean Cundy knows how to shoot a movie. An American Werewolf in London. Special effects do kick ass in this. Henry. This is one hell of a film. The Elite release. This thing has more special features than I know what to do with. Here's the media release of Nightmare on Elm Street Part 1 as well. Freddy's Revenge. And this is the Elite release. It came out in 1996. Look at that picture on the back. The Dream Warriors release. This is the Elite release too. Next up, the beloved Dream Master. Now Elite had stopped releasing their special editions by 3. So 4, the only Laserdisc release, was the media release. The Dream Child. The awesome uncut release of this film. And I can prove it to you. Yeah. Even has the end sequence in 3D. Wes Craven's New Nightmare. Probably, to my opinion, this is the best release of this movie to this date. Commentary with Wes Craven. Halloween. The Criterion Collection. Halloween 2. The Nightmare's Not Over. One of my favorite horror films ever. Halloween 3. Season of the Witch. I also have it on Japanese. The Return of Michael Myers. Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers. Even though the film was kind of rushed, it's still really kick-ass in my opinion. The now highly respected, in my opinion, Halloween Curse of Michael Myers. But nevertheless, this movie still kicks ass. 1998 rare release of Halloween H2O. I'm not sure if it's rare or what, but I don't see a whole lot of them on the internet a lot. Friday the 13th. Tater Sack Jason. Part 3. One of my favorites. The Final Chapter. Part 5, A New Beginning. The Return of the Man Behind the Mask. Part 6, Jason Lives. Even though these sleeves kind of make them look a little, messy, they keep these things very protected. The rarest of the Laserdiscs in the Friday the 13th series, The New Blood. The Laserdisc, I did a Laserdisc versus DVD, which you can find in my videos, and this thing looks kick-ass on Laserdisc. Jason Takes Manhattan. It doesn't matter that he took a cruise ship, this movie still kicks ass. Jason Goes Straight to Hell. It scared the piss out of me. The Blair Witch Project. There's actually a documentary in here that it's a fake documentary pretty much. You gotta remember, back in the 90s, internet wasn't so big. So a lot of people thought this film was real. So to promote the film even better, they made a fake documentary talking about the dead people in the film. Yeah. The Texas Frickin' Chainsaw Massacre. Here is my Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 Laserdisc, signed by Bill Moseley. And he was great to meet in person. Next Generation. Renamed in Japan, The Return of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Matthew McConaughey's best film. April Fool's Day. Did you know that Biff Tannen was in this movie from Back to the Future? The Body Snatcher. Dracula. Ghoulies 2. Look at those little bastards. 7. This is a kick-ass film. Candyman. Here's my Jaws Laserdisc from 1980 something. Early 80s it got released. It looked great in the frame, so that's why it's in there. Jaws 2. This is letterbox, by the way, widescreen. Jaws 3D. Or just Jaws 3. Jaws the Revenge. This guy's from Halloween 2. Christine. I love that car. Alien. Doesn't compare to the widescreen release I showed you earlier, but still a great release to have. To my opinion, this is still the best release of this film. Alien 3. Basket Case 2. Another remake that I think was better than the original. Not because the original was bad, but because this was a movie that I feel was supposed to be made in the 1980s. The Blob. Child's Play. Child's Play 2. Child's Play 3. Demonic Toys. This is from Charles Band's Full Moon, the 1993 television version of Frankenstein. You know, when the slasher craze took off in the early 1980s, a lot of them sucked. Some of them rose to the occasion. One of those is definitely My Bloody Valentine. Such a kick-ass film. Here's somebody that a lot of people seem to like, and I do too. Now, from what I read, this movie was filmed 2 to 3 years before it actually got released to theaters in 1993. So that means it was probably filmed around 89 or 90. Pretty cool. Leprechaun 2. Pinocchio's Revenge. Look how evil that bastard looks. Prison. This was a kick-ass film. The remake of Psycho. Now, they do have a release of the original Psycho with the Signature Collection on Universal. I gotta get that. Remind me to take a mental note to pick up Psycho 2 on Laserdisc. I'm unfortunately missing that one. I do have Psycho 3, which is an awesome sequel. Psycho 4. This was a television movie, directed by Mick Garris. Now, you've seen my video of my Puppet Master collection, so you know I gotta have them on Laserdisc. The best of the sequels, in my opinion, and one that I actually have still completely sealed, Puppet Master 2. Yeah. Puppet Master 3, Toulon's Revenge. Puppet Master 4. When I got this, it was sealed, but I decided to open it. Reanimator. Kick-ass film. Japanese Return of the Living Dead. The artwork on this is absolutely incredible. And the transfer is kick-ass. Guys, this is the movie to have if you want a Japanese Laserdisc. Return of the Living Dead Part 2. My favorite of the series. I thought this movie was great. Return of the Living Dead Part 3. Now, this movie is still kick-ass too. It kind of has a Romeo and Juliet vibe, where she gets killed, brought back to life, and the boyfriend is refusing to let her go. And, well, in the end, it gets crazy as hell. Scream. This is uncut as well. Silence of the Lambs. This one opens up like a CD case. Still Life. Gotta be honest with you, I haven't watched this one. Terror Train. Jamie Lee Curtis was in this. This is when she was still the Scream Queen. The Thing. And the last of my Laserdisc for horror is a movie called Tourist Trap. This is a creepy film. If you don't like mannequins, don't watch this. Guys, thanks for watching my horror Laserdisc collection. I want to give you a heads up on something. When I reach 500 subs, we're going to do another giveaway. And it's going to be a Laserdisc. So, once we get up to 500, we'll see what it is. But guys, thanks for watching. Tell me which one of your Laserdiscs was your favorite. Tell me which ones I need to get or what I don't have you think I should get. You know, all that good stuff. Give this video a thumbs up. And as always, we thank you for watching.